Welcome to Update from the Edge number 6 from the Moose Lake State Park Campground. I decided to get out of Minneapolis. I haven't been out since the pandemic began, since the killing of George Floyd, the increasing visibility of homelessness. I have stuck to myself and I have stuck to my own food. It's been inexpensive and not lonely. I've been on my own, but of course I have a cell phone, and I also just needed some silence, some peace. And I think getting away from my routine helps me to see how much the pandemic has really weighed on me, how much I think about it and dream about it, and it's wearing me down. So this has been wonderful. A few of the highlights of my week was camping in a cart-in campsite next to Lake Superior. It's beautiful. I also had to stop in Hibbing and see the childhood home of Bob Dylan. Now they've named the street Bob Dylan Drive. And I had to go through Wawina, Minnesota and see the Peat Bog. Wawina, it's where I grew up till I was 11 in Floodwood, which is nearby. And it's where my father operated the family business. To tell the story of Colby Peat, you have to start with the land, which had been for thousands of years in the hands of various tribes here in northern Minnesota. My grandfather, his grandfather came from Norway, through those generations and years, and many, many broken treaties. My grandfather purchased this land. My grandfather purchased it to develop peat, partly decayed plant and animal matter. Yes, our family business was bagging dirt and selling it. But to get to that dirt, otherwise known as peat moss, was a huge process that began with water drainage and tree removal, opening the earth, and it turns out it was not good for the environment. Thankfully, my family stopped mining peat up here in the 1970s. It's now in the hands of the state of Minnesota, a designated conservation site. It's a very special ecosystem. Like many of us, it's still healing. Standing in my childhood peat bog now. It's had an opportunity to heal some from being opened up and the peat taken out. Now it's grown over and more swamp, how it's supposed to be. So it's really sweet to see it. Thanks for watching Update from the Edge. Signing out now from the Moose Lake State Park. Have a good one.